You leave him, you find another one, he do the same shit. So by the time you get my age and you want me to date your 40-year-old scarred ass after 50 and scarred you, no, you tripping.
Got him. Got him.
And you want a 23-year-old young woman to date you, your old scarred ass.
And you not
correct?
scarred.
Your
No, I'm
old
not
scarred
scarred.
ass. You
I'm
want
not
a
scarred at all.
23-year-old woman to
How
date
did you make it and didn't get
I'm
scarred?
not scarred at all.
Oh, whoa, now. You got too much dip on your chip.
Yeah, once you get happy, what the else you got to heal from? See, that's how you know your ass ain't healed. If you constantly got to keep healing, you broken. That's what I'm trying to understand. At what point can you have glory from your hard work? Why the do I always got to be sad and working on myself?
That's facts. That's facts. That's facts. Facts. Facts.
There are a plethora of women in my lineup that would love to be my wife. All I got to do is say the word.
Marrying them though?
Do you have that?
Why you not marrying?
Why you not marrying them?
Do you have that?
Oh, you man. You big man.
Why you not marrying them?
Because I don't want to. I'm single.
Why do you think we're not exercising the same option? You think we not because we don't have the option?
You don't, because if you did, you would be married. It's over with.
If you can convince 5 women to have a kid by you, you should either be selling cars, drugs, or life insurance. Because
I feel like that's easy to do.
When you rich. Elon Musk got how many baby mamas?
What? See, why do you always go to the top of the spectrum? Like
Nick Cannon.
You said Nick Cannon's still rich, so you would rather have an average baby than go get $1 billion to have a billionaire baby?
You can't put a price on love and connection.
Oh, really?
That's not what I asked.
It's not about love.
A lot of women want to say, oh, I'm single by choice, or I'm single because, I'm on my spiritual journey, or whatever, they're single for. But if the man that you truly desire that fits all your boxes came around, you wouldn't be single.
I've yet to hear women be like, being with me is going to ultimately make your life better. And so to Willie's point, I don't think men are clamoring of that. I think women do generally believe that they have this monopoly on being able to garner the attention from the man that they desire or whatever. And sometimes I scratch my head. Do women really think they can have what they want?
I gotta see. Just say no.
I'm gonna tell you why men are way more realistic when it comes to that aspect, because when a man loves you and shit ain't looking right and we get to the point where we're unhappy about certain things, we be so motherfucking in love that we'll fool ourselves to hoping it's gonna get back to when we fell in love, and we be chasing that shit like a high. This is why we don't leave. But y'all, on the other hand, get to the point where y'all get cooked in y'all mind and say, you know what? I just can't take it no more. I'm not willing to keep going on, and I got to go. And then you wind up going to another motherfucker that do the same shit. Leave him, you find another one, he do the same shit. You leave him, you find another one, he do the same shit. So by the time you get my age and you want me to date your 40-year-old scarred ass after 50 niggas and scarred you, fuck no, you tripping.
And you want a 23-year-old young woman to date you, your old scarred ass.
And you not
correct?
scarred.
Your old scarred ass. You
I'm
want
not
a 23-year-old woman to
How
date
did you make it and didn't get scarred?
I'm not scarred at all.
How did you make it without getting scarred? Hold on, let me get my.
I was scarred. Fuck you mean? I've been down the ropes before, but I ain't scarred no more.
That isn't fair.
So why do you think? How are you not scarred and all the women are?
Because I'm gonna tell you this. The reason why I say this is this, because for a couple reasons. For one, a lot of women be capping. They don't go to counseling. That's number one. A lot of motherfuckers just get on the web and get to talking. Bitch, you ain't going no counseling. You just lying for the internet. That's number one. Number two, even if you go to counseling, if you cannot look yourself in the mirror and tell yourself where you fucked up at, that counseling don't even matter. It starts here. with yourself in the mirror. A lot of people, and women in particular, cannot accept accountability. They can talk about everything else except for what's wrong with them. When you point out something that's wrong with them, they start deflecting, they start going and moving the goalposts. It's everything but what the fuck you ask them to do when you trigger their emotions. And then on top of that, a woman is an emotional being. Okay, so one thing you don't have
She asked
control
you
over.
about you though, Mom. She
No.
asked you, are you
Why he doing
said,
all the stuff that
you
he say
talking
women be
about
doing?
what women
Deflecting.
is. She asked you.
This is because I'm trying to land a plane here, and I'm trying to tell you because of me. I answered your question already in the beginning. I said I've done the work and I've healed on myself. I said I was
Oh,
broken.
it's
I
not
told
So do
you
possible
you
for
I
think
women to
that
do
was.
that.
But
healing?
what I'm saying
Wait,
is
do you
this:
think that
when you
healing
get
is a process that stops?
yeah, once you get happy, what the fuck else you got to heal from? See, that's how you know your ass ain't healed. If you constantly got to keep healing, you fucking broken. That's what I'm trying
That's
to
funny
understand.
as
At what
hell.
point can you have glory from your fucking hard work? Why the fuck do I always got to be
Right,
sad and working on myself?
right.
Why do I have to
You ain't
do that
gotta
if I'm
always
already
I
be
happy?
definitely,
sad.
it definitely comes a point where you're completely healed for sure.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Well,
Like,
it
why
ain't
the fuck
Maul.
do I got to constantly be in
Maul is
counseling?
not
I
completely
got it. I
healed.
know what to do. I figured it out.
Stay on the
Mom
line to
fucked
me and
up.
you'll see. You'll see.
What the fuck? See, this is how you know when motherfuckers don't go to
Stay
counseling because
tuned.
you don't even believe you can heal. You talking about, do you
No,
believe
yes,
that
I
you can
do. No.
man?
I'm asking you, do you believe that you're healed and everybody else is not?
Absolutely. No,
The
I
way you
didn't
be
say
going off on
everybody
here.
else is not. What I'm
No,
saying
you said
is,
the women are not.
what I'm saying is the majority of the women are not. And if I'm lying, why in the fuck ain't nobody picking y'all? I ain't the only man in the world. Ain't none of y'all got no fucking boyfriend. So I can't be the only
Mom,
man thinking like this. I
wait.
can't
Hold
be.
on.
What
Wait a
the
minute.
fuck are
Hold
you
on.
talking about?
I,
Hold on. Because there's a
but
lot of
you,
You
men
but
out
act
here
you,
like
that's not.
everybody got a wife and husband but
are
me and
you
y'all.
married?
No,
Do
that's
you
how
have
you're
do you
acting.
have someone at home though? Are you single? What's your
Come
Yes,
relationship
on.
status?
baby, listen. So I just want to say this, right? Because
Here
for
you
some
go.
reason y'all throw that at me and like
I
it
asked you
holds
a
power.
simple
No, we
question.
asking
The
the
simple
question.
question is, I don't have nobody, okay? But guess what? Let me give you some game because y'all laughing, but I'm finna Uno reverse on y'all goofball ass. Check this out, right? I can marry somebody tomorrow. Can you marry somebody tomorrow?
I wouldn't.
You
Even
can't.
if the opportunity
You
presented
can't.
itself,
You
I wouldn't.
cannot.
I wouldn't.
Why do
I
you
wouldn't
think?
just
There
Why do
marry a
you
are a
man.
think that?
plethora of women in my
Hold on.
lineup that would love to be my wife. All I
And
got to
why
do is
you
say the
not
word.
marrying them though?
Do you have
Why?
that?
Why you not
Why you
marrying
not
them?
marrying them?
Do you have that?
Why you not
I
marrying
asked
them?
why
Because
you.
I don't want to. I'm
Okay.
Why
single.
do you think we're not exercising
Okay?
the
So
same option? You think we not because we don't have the
You
option?
don't. Because if you did, you would be married.
even
It's
if
over
a
with.
man met me
That's not
at,
true.
I wouldn't get married to a man just because he want to marry me. I need to want to marry my
Listen,
husband just as much as he want to
listen, let me
marry
tell
me.
you something.
So that's
The
just me.
man that you want don't want your ass. That's why you're not married. Okay? The
Oh,
women that I have on my corner, they
I don't
willing
know.
to do
I don't know
whatever the
why
fuck
you.
I want them to do
Maul,
Not
as
you
long I
telling
just
me
gotta say the
about
word.
me.
I just gotta say the word. That's all I gotta do is say the word.
Maul, I
And
don't
I'm
know where
married.
you got this horn from that
I
you be
can have a
tooting for
polygamous
yourself.
Not
lifestyle.
you
I
telling
can
me
marry
about
two
me.
bitches. I can marry three bitches.
I don't
I
know
can
where you
marry
got
four
this horn
bitches.
from that
I
you be
choose
tooting for
not to.
yourself.
Can you do that?
Mom, where you
No.
got that horn from that you be tooting for yourself?
No, you
When you be tooting
cannot
your
do that.
own horn. Where you buy that? Target. They sell it Target.
You cannot
Five
do that.
Below. Where they sell that
That's the
little horn
difference.
that you toot
That's
for
There are
yourself?
because
way more
men's
good
supposed
women
to
in the world
propose.
than there are
Men
men, lady.
choose their wives. That's why
Ma'am,
we can't
ma'am,
do that.
there are
But
way
if we
more
was
good
able,
women
if
in
we
the
was out
world
here
than there
getting
are
down on
good
one
men.
knee, of
Hey,
course we
listen,
could.
I got 5 baby mamas and I can find a wife before both of y'all find a husband.
How you know?
I know
Okay.
I can. I got them on
Yeah,
deck right now.
what
I'm
what are
saying,
you?
All I
Who
gotta
would
do is
but
say
you
the
who
ain't the
word.
who
proof because you ain't done it.
who
You
would be
ain't
your
got. You
wife
haven't
though?
been
What type of
married.
woman would that be?
What?
What type of woman would be your wife? What
So
you get
listen,
what I'm
right?
saying?
So listen, right? So there are still women out here who still love alpha men, right?
For sure.
They still like the covenant of a man. They still want to be in the presence of a man, right? And so with the way I built myself up in all ways possible to the best of my ability, I have given myself the options of where there are women that's willing to be whatever the fuck I need them to be. All I gotta say is the word. So it's not like I'm single because I have to be. I'm single because I want to be. Right now, I'm chasing some shit. I honestly, and not to be on just sound like on no big dog shit. I just feel like a woman, the energy that I have to put into a relationship, I don't have that energy right now because I'm chasing some other shit. I want my next relationship to be my last. And throughout my experience of failing so many times, I know exactly how to make my woman happy right now. I just don't have the time right now. But once I choose this woman, watch what I tell you. I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna be up.
That nigga been watching this show because everything that nigga said, I done said like a year ago. Like you don't get credit for not doing something that you don't have the option to do. That's like a nigga that's 5'4" talking about, yeah, nigga, well, I ain't go to the NBA because I ain't want to. No, nigga, you didn't go to the NBA because you're built like a fucking child. Like you're the height of a teenage boy as a grown-up. That's why you didn't go to the NBA. These women can't say, well, I wouldn't if I had the opportunity to present themselves, because the craziest shit is both of them chicks will go with him. Both of them. Like that's the part I think most people missing. You know how you can tell those women will go with him? Because they are trying to justify and validate themselves to that man and refuting his opinion as if that's a nigga that's already, he probably already fucked them both. But if they haven't, it's somebody that they are trying to or willing to or have attempted to connect with outside of these podcast spaces. Because if it was a stranger, Stormy, you ain't met me for shit in your life. You not finna sit here and go back and forth with me about any of that shit they was talking about, even if you believed it. Because why? I don't mean shit to you. We don't have no type of connection, and you ain't tried to give me no coochie. I ain't tried to sell you no dick. I'm willing to bet you that if he was like, but he flipped it and was like, hey, so what's up with both of y'all? They both look at each other and be like, well, shit, girl, we ain't getting no younger. And he do got money. And he did say that, he do keep women, he can provide. And they'll get off the internet and then be in a successful relationship doing whatever that nigga say, cooking butt naked breakfast in the kitchen, bro. Like, just let them talk, G. Just let them talk.
I was gonna say, I think, you know what? I commend him for how he handled himself, because I feel like they were just like coming at him, and he has something to say every single time. The way he answered was on point. And I don't disagree with the things that he said. I really don't. So
convincing a girl to go 6 baby mama, like if you can convince 5 women to have a kid by you should either be selling cars, drugs, or life insurance. Because
I feel like that's easy to do.
When you rich. Elon Musk got how many baby mamas?
See, why do you always go to the top of the fucking spectrum? Like
Nick Cannon.
You said Nick Cannon's still rich. He's in the top 1% too. Yeah, you can't help it. BKS, one thing that you're known for doing, you're gonna make some extreme examples. You're gonna be like, oh, well, he was racist. Well, how? But
it's not that
was he like Esau racist, or no? He was like Hitler racist. Like, what are you doing? Like, you always gotta go.
Is he not rich, Willie? Is he rich, Willie?
No shit. That's not what we were talking about. We're talking about you going and making these extreme ass examples.
No, that's what you was talking about.
This nigga be on these panels as rich. You don't use none of them examples. You always want to go to the nigga you can't access, like Elon fucking Musk, because he's on space.
I'm just saying, the richer you are, the easier it is to have baby mamas, and he's rich, so he got baby mamas. It's not that hard.
So is that what it would take for you, or are you saying what you think it takes for most women?
No, you couldn't pay me to be a baby mama. No offense, but I learned other people's lessons, and it did not look like a good time. So
are you saying that no man could pay you any amount of money, or that most men couldn't afford what it would cost?
No, there's not a dollar, yen, CD,
you're going backwards,
pound, euro that could be paid to make me a baby mama.
So €1 billion, you're not gonna have a bitch nigga.
Right. Go ahead, because I was just about to ask the same question.
Well, you nuttier than squirrel shit. You gonna have a broke nigga baby for free that's gonna leave you anyway.
Willie, all men aren't the same. There are good men still out there. I believe in our race,
and that will still leave you when you fuck up. So again, just do statistically speaking, 7 out of 10 marriages fail.
It's not 7 out of 10.
You like to be the outlier, but unfortunately, you probably don't be the nigga that you want unless you settle for him. Then maybe. But so you would rather have an average nigga's baby than go get $1 billion to have a billionaire's baby?
You can't put a price on love and connection.
That's not what I asked.
It's not about love.
That's not what I asked.
No, but you're asking me one
question. Yes or no? Would you take the $1 billion?
The answer is that there's no amount of money that would make me be a baby mama. We just established this. no amount of money that would make me be a billionaire.
I would be the billionaire's baby mama. Sorry.
Absolutely.
I know I would at my age too.
I would.
Shoot.
I'm just saying.
If a billionaire
would.
It's a lot of niggas out here that will tell you that if a billionaire offered their girlfriend $1 billion to have a baby, he gonna tell her to go do it.
No, we're breaking up. I am priceless to any man.
I know I ain't having no more damn kids.
If he would sell me out for $1 billion, it's never gonna work.
Jay, I don't know if you got the tubes tied or you had a hysterectomy, but for $1 billion, he can untie them bitches, sew them back together, and for $1 billion, you would probably not even need anesthesia to get it done. You would just need like to see that amount pending, and being based on.
Come on, man. Let me just try.
What does he look like? What does he look like?
Not what he look like.
That matters. It's like everybody got a price.
I love
like $1 billion.
Well, I feel like, okay, let's be realistic. Like, I just feel like that would be selling myself. Like, I understand like the life that I would have.
Ooh.
Yeah, but I get that, right? But I think we just got to look at like there are different people who have different prices for certain things, and I feel like no matter what, like I just don't want that kind of life. Like it could be somebody that I'm not attracted to. It could be, you know, I don't.
Let me ask y'all.
A baby just to do it.
Nobody on the panel is a prostitute, right? Correct. Just nod your head. If you are, you are. No judgment. Well, it's a little bit, but I'm not gonna do it right now.
No, we agreeing with you, Willie.
So none of y'all are prostitutes. So that means y'all been fucking for free your whole fucking life. So y'all been giving niggas free knocks. You don't gave niggas free babies. And most of us,
but you know better. You know better. You do better, right?
You gotta do it for love.
So doing better again. So doing better right now would be instead of you giving a nigga a baby for free, you give a nigga a baby for $1 billion. Is that not the epitome?
I gave a baby. The last baby I gave was 16 years ago. Okay, I ain't doing it no more.
And
so I get
that for
I
love.
get what you're saying.
I might try. I
to say, I don't know what everybody's saying, but I ain't gonna hold you.
I was in love with that man.
I am not gonna hold
just
you.
Wanted to have his baby. You was being reckless.
No.
Oh, if we have a baby, that's cool. The baby's gonna be cute. Love is priceless. Willie.
Listen,
I got
grandkids.
I got grandkids, and I still will push without
resources. So
BK,
I don't see why it would be a thing.
You know why you don't have to
baby
never
by
tell somebody how old you are? Because you just said that Disney fairy tale shit. Love is priceless. Love is a business.
I mean, that was so
$1 billion.
No, there's literally no amount of money that would ever make me be a baby mama.
Hey, listen, if you like fucking for charity, that's cool. But if I was a woman, I would much rather, if I have an option, if it's one or two things, I mean, shit, if I'm getting
I'd rather cry on a yacht. Sorry.
What does it profit a man?
I'd rather cry on a yacht
in the world and lose his
bike.
soul.
Yeah, see how that works for you.
Jeez Louise.
I mean, it makes sense, and I think that's what a lot of people do. Like, that's what a lot of people do with celebrities. You know, basketball players, like they know what they're getting. You know, I mean, Drea and whatever, oh boy, like things like that. So I just where I am right now, I can't have no more kids. I just can't do it.
For free, you can't. For free, you cannot.
No, I do not. No, my brain can't handle any more kids. Okay, you want child protective services over here? No, I just can't. Listen, I understand with that billionaire, right, comes a whole support system. You won't have to worry about anything. So like, that's something that people have to consider. You'll have a nanny, you'll have a chef, you'll have whatever you need, whatever you got to do, you'll have it all. My tubes are tied, cut, burnt, donated.
That's like Janet, right? Remember Janet?
Yeah, Janet had the baby at 50.
By who? Wait,
by a billionaire.
Who did she have a baby by?
She used him for his young sperm and his money.
A billionaire.
He had money.
So you think that Janet Jackson needed money? Like,
no, I think he had some access to some technology. Shoot, bang, bang, bang. Because
it's the same in vitro fertilization that the rest of you motherfuckers would have for $1 billion.
Some stem cells or something. It was something
that you could all afford with $1 billion. That's the point.
Right. You know what though? That's the catch-22, because I'm a little older, and you put old sperm and old eggs together, you don't know what's gonna hatch now. So we might mess around.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's the other thing.
The rise of autism came with Viagra.
I'm not finna go down this conspiracy theory shit, but to your point, if he has $1 billion to spend on a baby, he'll spend two.
Right. Listen, hey.
Like
I'll be on the yacht with Toya.
How many of y'all had babies on accident? Like that's the crazy shit. A lot of y'all had babies on accident, had babies where at some point you were like, damn, should I take this plan B or not? I don't really like this nigga, but he would be a good dad.
That's
or
true.
I'm too scared to get, you know what I'm saying, an abortion for free. And now y'all saying y'all wouldn't have a baby by a nigga for $1 billion. The
I didn't
shit
say
don't
that.
make sense to me.
I'm
You, if you asked me, back then when I was
two people,
clarify
different story probably.
No.
Jay, right now, billionaire nigga, and I even say he's attractive. A guy that you would genuinely want to talk to says, listen, I want to have a baby with you, and I'm gonna give you $1 billion to have my baby. You're not even gonna tell that nigga you can't have babies.
How many babies you want?
You're gonna try
Just
to tie
one?
your
I
tubes
pop out 2 at
yourself.
a time. You want
Like you're gonna
twins?
try to
That's $2
untie them
billion.
bitches
I'll
and put
take
them back together without him even knowing, because you don't want to fuck up your bag.
Tell
me I'm lying.
Because you said I genuinely want to be with him. That's my man.
Like, what are we talking about? I don't even think you niggas would make $1 billion that put a condom on. He show you his my chart. Y'all are taking naked dick. Like he's a billionaire.
No, okay, I got a question though. Can I drop the baby off with this billionaire? Because baby, listen.
That's what he wants you to do. He just wants you to have a baby and give it to him.
Oh, okay, well listen, that's the kind of deal I want.
You a surrogate for your own baby. He don't want you to
Wait, that's what you're saying?
Now,
That's what you're saying?
That was a good question, Stormy.
Y'all, Michael Jackson and Debbie.
Yes, Stormy, I would do it. Drop them off. Yep.
Listen, you can be a single father today. I'm the mama. I'll be a baby mama in this case.
Listen,
that I wouldn't do.
Man, I wish.
But you know what?
I would never
I
have a kid and get the kid up. I couldn't do it. That would be my baby. I would want to parent that child, so it just wouldn't.
You got $1 billion reasons in 3 years of not wiping shitty ass.
$1 billion reasons. But I've been saying, if you
that.
give the daddy the baby, right? Some of these arguments that we get online, you would stop. Now I don't get to hear, what are you doing to child support? What are you doing with this? What are you doing with it? What's the baby doing? No, here, take it. Now tell me how much time you got left.
That nigga has the highest child support bill on earth. It's $1 billion.
Yeah, I wouldn't give my baby up, so I would just have that.
Just don't do it in Texas.
Why? What happened in Texas?
No, the taxes. Is any gift?
Taxes.
No,
gift.
Texas. In Texas, don't do it in Texas. There's a threshold.
Well, yeah, because they cap you at $3,500 right now. Shout out to my state. Damn,
but how many are really paying that much? The cap,
listen,
really?
all y'all just blocked.
Who's touching the cap?
People saying they fake a pregnancy. Fake a pregnancy.
Every
change
woman
the
on
cap,
here,
and you're like, nobody touches it anyway.
It's a couple people that touch it.
But most of the ones arguing over $75 or $200, something like
true.
that.
Right.
So you're not even touching the cap. You're just arguing about $200. What?
That is
Yeah, some people do have morals, you know, like.
Yeah, that sounds good, right? I haven't met anybody. I have not met anybody that can't. Excuse me. I have not met any woman who cannot be bought sexually for doing something that she's been doing for free in my life.
Well, I get what you're saying with that when you say it that way, but I'm just saying just $1 million.
But the only reason why I say it that way, because it's a couple weirdos gonna be like, so that mean you as a man you would take a dick? No, bitch, it's not what I'm saying. What I'm simply saying is that something I've been doing for free. If Oprah offered me $1 billion to blow, like,
you would.
What?
You damn right.
On Super Bowl Sunday with my parents
I
watching.
might change my status for Oprah at $1 billion.
What about your kids watching?
Whoa.
Yes. My kids will learn that day how I secured their generational wealth.
You just secured your child, their children, if you do the right investments, and their children. You just secured 3 generations, if not more.
My luck's not that good. I already got enough sons, and they not fuck up. So if I had another one, he likely will be the powderhead. So I'm realistic about that type of shit. But I wish Oprah would. Like, I could be married, and if my wife didn't want me to do it, I would look at her crazy. Like,
you just couldn't tell her.
no, that's that's the way I gotta tell you, because
no, you gotta say it. We're communicating.
I'm coming back in a Bugatti or some shit. She gonna ask how I got it, so I have to tell her. Fuck, I have to explain it. But Oprah,
Absolutely not.
Listen, she will understand why she didn't marry Stedman, because bruh, for $1 billion to have heterosexual sex with a alive woman that was.
How old's Oprah? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
I'm not fucking a dead body. That's whoa. That's where I draw the line.
But I'm saying, at what point, you know,
Yeah.
after body ain't working and
Oprah, Ellen DeGeneres, Gabrielle Sidibe.
You pushing.
Whoever got $1 billion, bro. Listen, for all I will tell you, y'all won't know I did it, but there will be signs.
Somebody about to say something. Somebody about to say something. He says, so who was that?
Oh,
Was you, BK?
No, that was me. But I was listening to them. But all I was gonna say is, I didn't want to change the subject. That's why I was trying to wait till they finished.
No,
But
you go ahead.
to the guy in the video, you know what really kind of touched home is when he made the comment about women that are single because they can't have the man they want. And that kind of hit, like, dang, had me thinking, like, is that why I'm single? But but it has a lot of truth to it. So a lot of women want to say, oh, I'm single by choice, or I'm single because, I'm on my spiritual journey, or whatever, they're single for. But if the man that you truly desire, that fits all your boxes, came around, you wouldn't be single. So you're single because you're not right. You're single because you can't have the man that you want. And another thing that he has said about marriage is men control marriage. So that's why he can get married tomorrow, today, by just a phone call. But a woman, she can't just get married like that. She got to still convince that man to want to marry her. So that's the difference from the two. And I just think that takeaway was like, wow. What y'all think?
I mean, but isn't that why most people are single? I don't think that's a men and women thing.
That's why most women are single.
I think that there's most of the men that I know. I don't know about everyone, right? I'll take the average. They haven't found the woman that they want. That's why they haven't wifed her up. Now, whether it's officially marriage or a serious relationship, committed for a long time, but I mean, he could marry anybody. He's like, oh, but he's focusing on things right now, and he don't want to marry none of them, or he would have did it.
It only applies to women because men are the ones who offer women the chance to get married. We offer you that. That's like a guy saying, "Oh, I don't believe in dudes say they abstinent because no, you just can't get pussy." Like that's 9 times out of 10 is what I really think it means. It's the same thing when women say, "I'm single by choice." You're not single by choice. You're single by circumstance because the niggas you want don't want you for themselves.
The reason why I think a lot of women aren't with the guys that they want, married or not, is because what are you really offering that is going to be enticing enough for me to commit to you? Like, being single is not a death sentence, especially for a man. For the most part, we talking average or just men collectively, they're living the life that they want to their enjoyment level. All women do is complicate our life. Once you come along, we have to now listen, plan crap, have energy for stuff that we really don't want to freaking do. Remember your birthday, listen about your friends and all their nonsense, crap that does not benefit his life at all, right? I've yet to hear women be like, being with me is going to ultimately make your life better. And so to Willie's point, I don't think men are clamoring of that. I think women do generally believe like that they have this monopoly on being able to garner the attention from the man that they desire or whatever. And sometimes I scratch my head. Do women really think they can have what they want? Like realistically, just they can have what they want? That's an open panel kind of question.
Do any of y'all think that y'all's vaginas have been the reason why a nigga married you before? Like, just you're like the fact that a nigga wants to fuck you, so he's going to marry you so he can fuck you. Has that happened to any of y'all? Trev, JR, no. True, have y'all ever married a woman so you could crack?
No, sir.
No.
I think that's it only happens in the church.
Not even there.
So
no, it happen in the church.
I don't think that
it do.
I think there's something to be said about men with the scarcity mindset that they probably would get married just so they could have consistent kitty. I don't think that most of the men that are desirable are ever going to do that. But I think that there are some men that fall lower on the totem pole that will probably do that.
I met one. I had a very interesting
Did you?
conversation with this guy. He was telling me that his ex-wife, him and her got together, and within I think the first 6 months that they were dating, he was married to her, and they never had sex, and so they were waiting until they got married to have sex, and he realized later that that wasn't the best idea for him.
Why?
I'm a land.
No, why? Why was it not the best idea? You can't leave a cliffhanger like that.
Happening internally with her. That
What does that
she
mean?
was hiding.
What does that mean?
No, she just had some things
Right.
that wasn't all the way there.
Well, like H.
It wasn't. It wasn't.
She couldn't have children.
It was more of the hygiene was just not up to par. Let's just say.
She didn't know how to clean her coochie.
Was she a virgin?
That's
She
a good reason not
but
to
she
use
made
it.
that man wait
She
until
wasn't?
they was married
Yeah.
to.
Well, that's
have
his
sex,
fault.
which
You
is
don't
weird
wait for
to me,
for
'cause I'm
women
like,
that are virgins.
you went along with that?
Not trying to be funny. You can smell funky coochie riding in a car with it. So that's. I mean, I was in the military.
yeah.
I'm not gonna hold you, but you can tell.
Yeah, I don't know what the situation was with that, but yeah, that was the story that was being told.
Damn.
This random nigga was talking to you about this.
He wasn't random. I had a birthday party. My birthday was recent, and I had people that came with other people.
You ain't
and
invite
we were
us?
Oh my! Y'all not even in my state. But
I will fly anywhere.
we was
Latoya.
all like having a good time. You know, there was alcohol flowing, and people was just telling us more than we wanted to know.
Oh, they were just
So we
vibing.
just listened.
Did he ruin the birthday party?
Did he
That's
ruin
what they
it?
call that, or running their damn mouth.
You said, did he ruin it?
Yeah, I would have ruined it. Carry on though.
Jesus Christ. I can't imagine being at a birthday party. Hey, let me tell you about how I married this bitch with stanky pussy that I didn't have sex with for 6 months. Like,
Listen,
that's
on him.
conversation.
He was drinking them the Don Julio and the cut waters, and next thing you know, he was telling us his life story.
I feel like he didn't find out it stank until he tried to eat it. So now I think his breath stank. Like, that's